morning, Varaprasad ji. Good morning. So some people are yet to come. Anyhow, I'm very happy to meet the English. Almost 6 to 7 groups have interacted us to interact each other. Even though it's a one-way interaction, but you can have some uh, experience with all these demonstrations, etc. Now 38, 39 people are here. All are experts in English language teaching. Nowadays, it's a passion to learn a wonderful reputation in the society. People, parents, students, and all walks of the language expert. That too are very, very anxious to just give the language proficiency to their children because they lost the opportunity due to several reasons. But they want to instill the curiosity in their always remember us. Those who impress and just mark their impression on their heart or mind. So why not you? Every student should talk about their English teacher in their homes. That is our first target. Second one, how to get rid of their, how to make them to learn English without any phobia. You know phobia. What is phobia? It is only not fear. Unreasonable fear is phobia. So we can easily uh, overcome the phobia in the students. There are many ways. One is that DOP, discourses oriented pedagogy. That is nothing but activity orientation in teaching learning process. They both are same. What there are only some what is that nomenclature newness, but the content, what are the objectives, and the material, everything is same. Even you have already heard the objectives, learning outcomes, competencies. These are the synonyms for the essentialities in teaching learning process. What is a competency and what is the objective? The objective of what are the strategies? What is the pedagogical inputs you are using in your daily classroom practices? That we want to discuss. From today onwards, the students are from tomorrow onwards, the students are just going for holidays, Dasara vacation. I think your school leader is already communicated you to give some assignments, some projects, some work at their home. That too, the work modify in English language learning. The government of Andhra Pradesh has already just gifted a wonderful material, that is a dictionary. How many people are using in your classroom? And how many teachers are looking after the activity of looking into dictionary? Use of dictionary uh, is a basic and fundamental requirement in learning English. How many people are looking into? And there is another wonderful device with us, that is mobile. We can search any synonym, antonyms, any meaning, anything, translation, anything you can get from Google. There are several apps also. But how many people are using? Learn a word. It's a good practice. How many schools? Most of the schools, they are simply writing the word on the board in each class. I have seen during all these 20 days, I think, in many schools. But are you searching for a for at least 10% of schools, 10% of students, whether they are learning the word, it's only a routine job. No. If it is a routine job, then we will definitely fade out. Yesterday, 2 days back, I have seen a wonderful teacher at government high school Srikakulam. It's very, the mode of transaction is very discussion mode and conversational. Just I gave one new sentence. I asked the students to just join these two by using some one conjunction or one or two. If they prepared to do the same, then the objective, the learning outcome, the competency, everything over. Please try. See my material. This is the a old and gold book for English grammar, Ren and Martin. The same key. This is evergreen. Even these days, we can use in our classroom teaching. My teacher, my English teacher at my high school stage, he used these two books. Just I bought a number of books. Prasad Rao, English grammar. Our Akulpeta sir is also Prasad Rao. He tried, just he is also a good teacher at, I have seen in from, I think, Satiwad, I think. You see, you will laugh at. I bought it long back. Rapidex English speaking course. It also helped me. You see, N.K. Agarwala. Contemporary English grammar and structure, composition. I have at least 50 to 60 uh, uh, renowned authors, books by renowned authors written by. I'll show you my. It's not for self boasting. It's only the work of an academician, a senior teacher, for inspiring my students or my colleagues. I have my own dictionary. That too, it's a rough notebook. So already the back papers are some material, office material. These are all the rough books. You see, A to Z, not simple words. Those words which are unknown to me, not familiar to me, and very often I use. This is my own dictionary. You can see new words, alphabet practice, 29 and 7th page. See, Greatness of English. 35. Just I'll read out what is the greatness of that in the, what is the greatness? One fourth of the population of in the world are using English. Do you know how many words in English language? 5 lakhs and 3 lakhs technological words. So 8 lakhs. It's the richest language. Why it became rich? Why other languages restricted to some area? That is that is the greatness of English. It accepts, just it assimilates, it welcomes all the words. Every time you might have heard. Every year, some thousands of words just entering into English. They are accepting, so that they became global persons, global language. We too. This is also a just a lesson or role model for our behavior also. Just you accept the persons, just consult, you contact, regularly English language. Then only you correct your language. No need of fluency that the English people just speaks, or some Indian people who are well versed with the language. Just you see my language. I'm a average English speaking person. A, what is that? A command person. I too search for some words during my speech, but I never shy. Students, teachers, and who are enthusiastic to learn, but due to only phobia, they are not practicing. Practice is very much important. Even English medium students are not able to speak, or at least 10% or 20% of their period. Why? That English teacher at government high school, just he's using complete English, but that also very simple English. I was very happy on seeing the class. Of course, the content may not be grasped by the students, but the teacher is practicing. Yesterday, just I had an opportunity to attend a wonderful state level LIP program yesterday. There also, this they divided the entire class into two parts. First part is first part is just interactive part. That is giving with interactions. The second part is practice. Every time teaching part A, practice part 2. Just lively examples, live in their environment. ఏమంటావురా నాన్న, దీన్ని ఏమంటావురా నాన్న ఇంగ్లీష్లో చెప్పనివ్వండి. తప్పులు మాట్లాడతారు, మాట్లాడనివ్వండి. లెట్ దెమ్ స్పీక్ వాట్ దే నో. మీరు తమిళ్ మాట్లాడాలి, ఈజ్ ఇట్ పాసిబుల్? తప్పులే మాట్లాడతాం. యూపీ వెళ్తాం, ఢిల్లీ వెళ్తాం, హిందీ మాట్లాడతాం, తప్పులే మాట్లాడతాం. జస్ట్ allow them to laugh. That laugh will definitely change you. Don't take it into your heart. It's a general perception or general behavior of a normal, but you don't laugh at your students or don't scold your students when they try to use the language. There are many students who are very anxious to learn, but the lacuna is the support from the teacher. I shall show. I don't know many terms in the daily life. This is my dictionary of daily life dictionary. Administration. There are certain sub areas. You can see. I'm not speaking as a deputy or an inspecting officer. I'm an elderly person. That too, I'm a kid in learning English. Every day, I used to just read, what is that, Deccan Chronicle, DC. It's very simple and a very cheaper one also when compared to other newspapers. That too, every time I just look into tabloid. That tabloid is very rich in vocabulary. That too, cinema, movies, about movies. It explains the behavioral trends. Please try. Whichever newspaper, it gives a very richer terminology or words. You use any word, it's your word, but it requires confidence. It requires practice. It requires courage. If you practice and make the students to practice English, then the entire Andhra Pradesh, at least your school for 5 to 8 years, just give some, what is that, shakes. Who says? The respect of teachers getting down. Only who are not capable to teach their students, to teach their words, are only day by day getting down. But every parent, you are also admiring your child's teacher, primary, secondary, college, anywhere. You meet who? Just our kids are just getting coaching at some corporate colleges. We are just going every Sunday. Whom you meet? The best teacher, who cares your student, and who instills the zeal into your children. So now I have only another 8 to 9 minutes. I'm not an expert to discuss all the content aspects. I know some DOP, that's all. Discourse, discourses. There are some people. Just you form into one group. Is there any? I think I didn't heard any English language group forum. There is a forum of science, mathematics, but I never heard there is an English forum at district level and state level. Just you start at district level. There are best people, Ellen Coley and some other people. There I found a GL. Who is that? Salim, not Salim. I forgotten. Salim or at Vajrapakotturu Mandal, native of Tekkali. Boy like teacher. Very fluent in English. I used his services at different inspections during my tenure at Tekkali DPTO. Anyhow, be with you for these 20, 30 minutes. There are different papers with me. I have some 100 to 200 books with me. I never afraid of my retirement life because I have a good library and I have to learn more issues, more items in different subjects. You see, this is zoology, botany, physics, chemistry, mathematics, terminology. We often confuse it and we often and this is my students' work. How many assignments you have practiced in your student? Not for the sake of government, though government is very, very keen in transforming the system into global level. That is not uh, that is my in my opinion that is not English language teaching or English language coaching. Our government is trying to make our students global citizens. When you think of globalization, English is a must. So without English, we can't grow. We can't speak in Telugu or other languages in a national platform. We lost many opportunities in some occasions. We have many in content side. I'm very confident, but in some technological words, I may get confused because of lack of practice in English. I'm a teacher of psychology and methodology for DED students and teachers in service teachers, but that is in mother tongue. I can speak hours together in my mother tongue, but I have some shortcomings when coming to English language. Just I accept it. I boldly accept it. Because of several reasons, I lost command over English. But friends, it's your duty. You are a language teacher. The society expects you from you a very, very noble, noble. Gosh, don't forget. They treat you as a language expert. They expect you to write a letter to higher authorities. When they came to you, I'm so sorry. But I am an expert in writing letters in English. Only problem is speaking. Because I have rich vocabulary, legal and administrative vocabulary. So I can write wonderful letters to a grievance letter or any letters. But at the same time, you should have some command. Just you speak slowly. What I am practicing here. Then you will find some time and give some time to your brain to get the word, to frame the sentence, to express your idea. Am I right? Hope these minutes will help you and just motivate you to learn English. Are you listening to radio in the morning? How many people? Just question yourself. Check yourself. Why are you not using radio in the assembly session? Just ask the people to just what is that? Uh, Make the students to learn by heart some paragraphs that will enrich them to get over their examinations, and at the same time they can use when they speak rhymes. How many rhymes you are practicing in sixth, seventh, eighth? So some people will tell, sir, what is that? What is that, sir? Eighth class, no rhymes, sir. 10th class, no rhymes, sir. Rhymes will definitely useful in memorizing. Language also requires memorization. So, friends, it's almost some 2 to 3 minutes for us. Kindly, kindly make use of the material around you. There is a Google Guru. There are different dictionaries. The government also just mandate the students to speak English at least one day, entire day in a week. Give them some awards. Just you fail, just keep aside. At last, 2 to 3 people will stand. We are practicing in our college. We have a good English lab. Try it with two systems. If you get it from a philanthropist, two systems, then you can install the app. That's wonderful app. We are fortunate to search for an app. It's somewhat value oriented. It's not a free app. Kindly come to our diet. I instructed, I advised your school leaders to give a OD to them, to all of you, to come our diet. We are planning to orient you in spoken English, but don't expect some DA, TA, etc. Just we will definitely provide you only lunch. That too in Srikakulam will conduct orientations. That too in what is that transactional English. Transaction. Like the teaching learning process is a transaction, transformation. It's not simply giving knowledge, pouring knowledge. So, friends, my time is over. So, don't miss the opportunity. God has given you a golden opportunity, and just put you. That too, most of the some people are very very lucky at I think 2009 or 2000 some 2000 2000s, that area. Most of the people have recruited, just get recruited. But almost 15 years over, what they learned, how they developed, what is the transformation in you. Just compare you with a river, not be a tank, in a village tank. It's very, very dirty, stagnated water. The river, every time flow. It's dynamic. Be dynamic. Be courageous. Be confident. Be ready. Be ready to learn, learn, learn. We are all students, not teachers. A teacher, every time you know, every time you have had, a teacher is a learner, learner. So, I will see you after Dasara with a new, 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 what is that? A confident teacher. Just a practicing teacher. Looking into the textbook, reading the sentence, explaining the sentence, discussing the sentence, discussing the meaning, discussing every word, the uses of word in different occasions, different contexts in our life, in the textbook. How many times a word used in the textbook in all the 10 chapters? Just you give an assignment. What is the meaning? That word is used for another purpose in another unit. Can be possible. So, thank you very much, friends. Hmm? See you in the class with your students. The student's face is the index of the power of the teacher. Thank you very much.